Howdy ho, welcome back to the show. This is Bemusing Bill, and we've got Metallica coming your way on this episode. This is Metallica with the San Francisco Symphony, which should be really freaking amazing. I've never seen this. I've heard about it, but and I've seen like still pictures. I don't know if it was the San Francisco Symphony or another orchestra, another venue, another time. I don't know, but I do remember seeing pictures of them on stage with an orchestra. But this should be really, really cool. This is for one of our biggest supporters, Gay. Thank you for your donation. This is all you. We really love you for your support and your comments and how you really help this channel a lot. Since the very beginning, you are awesome. And the link will be below in the box. Listen, guys, if you want to support this channel, those links are below as well. If you just want to give me a thanks, or if you want to join our Patreon community, because, YouTube isn't too kind to us reactors. So this is the way we keep the train rolling down the track, folks. Straight down there below in that box. Kids, buckle up. This is Metallica, man. So this is going to be cool. Let's do it. What's that? Just a little noodling. Okay, hold on. Let me just check something here. I want to see if they mention who our our conductor is. Okay. It's only 7.9 million views, that's all. Premiered July 15th of 2020, all right. This is at the Chase Center in San Francisco on September 6th and 8th. With the San Francisco Symphony. But I don't see anything else. Nope. All right, we don't know. But I'm sure he's more than qualified. All right, let's see. They're just beginning the song here. I'll take it back just a couple seconds. And I love songs in 6/8 time, you know? Hey, listen, this song came off of the Black Album, and it wasn't exactly a favorite of mine when it came out. I'll be honest with you. Here I am, like, 21, 22, something like that. And I was not happy with it. I was not happy with it. Me and my friends, we were into definitely heavier stuff even than Metallica. But after coming out of Master of Puppets and Justice for All, this was like, what are you guys doing? What happened? You guys sold out, that whole thing. But I have matured in my old age, and now I really like this album, and I like the song most of all. This is it's just a great song. It grooves, and it's deep, it's dark, it's awesome, and having an orchestra with them, that is like brilliant. That is so perfect.
see, and nothing else matters. Trust us, and I find in you.
I tell you what, I am so blown away by James Hetfield. You know, in the early days, before Kill 'Em All, I've heard him sing some of the older songs like Hit the Lights, where he was actually singing. It didn't seem to work. I don't think that they would have set off like the same sort of energy and spark if he kept that up. So he changed. I don't know if this was his choice, if somebody said, hey, maybe you ought to, but he changed it to that gruffer, harsher, in-your-face sound. It fit the music of the time. Music like Motor Breath and Jump in the Fire, Hit the Lights, Seek and Destroy, Whiplash. You know, these are songs that you needed that power. And there were a lot of people who, they were into more of like, you know, what we used to call the poser metal, the hair metal bands that just were not used to that. They would be like, wow, I mean, I like the music. The guitar work is phenomenal, but I just can't do the voice. But to us, to me, that was like, oh, that was everlasting. That was like life-changing. So, you know, kind of separated, and Metallica more or less kicked off that whole thrash scene. And even though every singer had their own thing, James' voice has been steady the entire time. Now, he learned how to sing. He took lessons and everything. So he has become a much better singer. His voice will last. Now, he's older. His voice has deepened naturally. And, I mean, he was 18 when he started out. A little younger than that, actually. But, you know, so now his deep voice has come out, but he's got that grit. He can control his voice easier. He's got a little vibrato when he needs to. And when he does the old songs, he still belts it out. He still has that growl, that aggression. If you guys ever seen that movie, Metallica In Through the Never, I highly recommend it. I think it's on Netflix. I don't remember, but really good show. And they play a lot of the old tunes. And you can really hear James in that too. So, you know, there's some singers like Bon Jovi took these voice lessons, and I don't like his voice now compared to his early days, those first few albums, you know? There was just something about his voice. Sometimes that does happen, you know? But James, awesome, dude. Awesome. That's why they call him Papa Het.
Trust us, and I find in you. Every day for us something new. Open mind for
nice.
New.
For Metallica, that's a really small place. I mean, they played in a show in Russia. It was like 500,000 people there, if not more. So they usually play big venues. I seen them at Giant Stadium, and the place was just packed to the rafters all the way around. The entire field, couldn't see a piece of grass anywhere. It was just absolutely packed. That was on the Tattoo the Earth tour, if anybody was at that show. It was an amazing show with Slipknot and Seven Dust and Slayer. Wow. So this is like an intimate setting for these guys. This is like, you could be like really up close and personal with them. I love that.
Open mind for different new. And nothing else matters. Never care what they do. Never care what they go. 'Cause I know. So no matter how far, could be much more from the heart. Forever trust who we are, and nothing else matters. Never care for what they do. Never care for what they go. 'Cause I know. Oh, yes, I know.
I think the orchestra is so perfect for this song. And by the way, a correction: this is in 3/4 time, not 6/8. I was counting in the beginning, and I thought it was, and maybe it was in the beginning, and then they switched it to 3/4. It's a very easy thing to do. It wouldn't surprise me either. But I think it's absolutely perfect having an orchestra in this song. There's more space. So, all these violins and everything, it just fills it all up. It's beautiful. It makes it that much better. It takes it to such a higher level. Nothing says Metallica like French horns, maybe a couple of bassoons, an oboe or two. Yeah, absolutely, absolutely awesome. And I notice here that Lars has got a very simple setup: 2 rack toms, a couple of floor toms, a snare, hi-hat, various cymbals, but pretty simple for him. He gets a lot of flack, folks. I don't know why, really, because of a Napster thing. The dude was right. But he gets a lot of flack. But if it wasn't for Lars, we wouldn't have had the James Hetfield that we know. We wouldn't have Metallica. This was all him. His influences, the bands he was listening to, the songs they listened to, and trying to make something emulating that new wave of British heavy metal that he was into, plus the post-punk and the hardcore stuff that he was listening to. So, I kudos to him. Because of him, Metallica is probably the biggest band in the world, arguably. Biggest metal band, let's put it that way. James, you blew me away. I didn't know James did the solo. I saw Kirk doing the cleaner sort of. It really wasn't a solo, but I mean, it was some riffs that he was doing a little bit earlier. I didn't know James did the solo on this. Another way that he has improved himself over the years, because starting out he was only the rhythm guitar player, and it was either Dave Mustaine until they booted him, and then it was Kirk Hammett, and it's always been Kirk Hammett. So this is really cool to see. I know James would do a couple of riffs here and there, a few fills here and there, but the main solo work was always Kirk. So this is cool. Didn't know that. Awesome dude. Oh, dude, to improve your guitar playing like that and learn, it's a whole different animal. You could be a rhythm guitar player and be proud of it. Malcolm Young, Scott Ian, Anthrax, awesome, solid rhythm guitarist. Nothing wrong with that at all. It's a whole other mindset to get into playing as a lead. And this dude got it. That's amazing. cool. Awesome. That's awesome. What a great song. A great version of the song. That was so cool. Thank you so much, Gay. I really need that. You know, I really did need that. So it's amazing. And just a couple of Metallica points here. James just turned 60 not that long ago. God bless you. Happy birthday. And my condolences to Lars and his family. He lost his dad last year. I believe it was in December. And the dude was an icon in the metal scene. I mean, they called him the Metal Gandalf. And just a great person. So my condolences to the Ulrichs. I loved it. What do you guys think? Hit me up in the comments. Let me know if anybody was actually at that show, or I'd love to hear some Metallica experiences. What shows you caught them in? What concerts? What tours? Who opened for them? Did you catch them when they were opening for Ozzy back in those days? Amazing stuff. So till the next time, folks, be good to yourselves. Be good to each other. Love you guys.